Good morning, it's Sheila from She's a Sassy Lady, and this morning we are going to do an A2 wide card. This card is going to be a little bear, and it's going to be a lady bear, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of the stamps from May May Made It. And I still haven't figured out what I'm going to put on the inside, because they're so nice, they're so cool. But I'm kind of leaning towards I love you very much. So, although I made multiples, and so I might do wishing you a very happy birthday also, because I could use a happy birthday card. So I might try that too. Anyway, let's get to work. This is the A2 wide template, and what I did, as you know, I've got on here just a 8.5, well, not 8.5, it's 4 1/4 high, and it's 11 inches wide, so that when you score it, it'll fit. Now what I do, I made a template of that, and that's the base of the template, just shows the box, and then the card itself I made, and see how you can see below that? The card itself, I made about 1.5 inches short of that, so it's about, or 2 inches short, so it takes it about 9.5 inches, or 9 inches. So what I want to do, and this is so simple, once you have a template made, and save it, A2W template, so that you can make these cards in no time at all. And I'll show you how fast it is. I want, create a critter. And I don't know what's taking so long. There we go. Create a critter. That happens to be my favorite card. And there is, and I don't think this is create a critter. Just a sec, I gotta think. Where did I get this bear off of? Create a critter 2, maybe. Here it is, this one, right here. This little bear. It's a lady bear. It's a female bear. And I'll save this as, oh wait, let's do it the right way. We're going to set the height to 4.25, so it's the same height as the card. Okay, your little cursor. Then we're going to go back, pick out that lady bear. Isn't that too cute? Can you see that? Let me zoom in a little bit further. There we go. Too far. Okay. There we go. Now, all I do at this point is I bring the little bear up, and I want you to see something. See how right over here is the edge of the template right below? That is the card itself that I had as a template on just right here where it says template, and all it is 11 inches wide, and it's 4 1/4 inches high. And then I set the other box on it so that it comes out, and all I do is set the little bear on so that, and you got to be careful because you want to make sure that your little bear is all the way to the top and then all the way to the side. Now most of the artwork will have some type of a little box around it, and this one does. Move it over though so that the edge of the bear, so in this case the edge of the hat, touch that line, which is what it does, and then it touches up there on there. So now I've got my little bear, okay, and I want to, oops, let's zoom up again. I've got it highlighted. I want to hit the plus sign, and it gives me a blank page. See, it's a blank page, and I just want to then copy it and put it over there. And I'm going to make as many bears as I can fit on that page because I'm doing multiples. I got another card party going, so I'm going to make multiples of this card. And then you're going to have different pages, so this will be like the base of the bear. And what I like to do is rename it, and I'm going to put shift lock bear. Oops, clear it first. B-E-A-R. Okay, Now I've got my card, I've got the bear, then I'll do the different colors of the bear because there's different layers. But let's go back to the bear and get it set itself, okay, so that it's ready. And we'll hide by touching the little eyeball there, the other one. We'll hide the other template because we know it's going to fit. And we're going to just double check this bear to see if it's touching, and it's not touching the bottom. See that? And it's touching the top. It's, bring it down just a hair. There we go. Now it's touching top right there, bottom right there. So we're in good shape. Now you go to the base, hit your group button, hit the other part of the card. You've got them joined together. Now to go to the advanced, hit weld, and then look at it and see how it's going to cut. The only thing with red is going to cut, and you've got the outline of the bear. So when you cut it, this is how it's going to look. It's going to have this edge along it, right here. This edge. See that? That's the edge of the bear and the bear's hat. Okay? I've already cut my cards, and we'll be putting one together in just a second. So that's what you do, and then take the eyeball off. This is already highlighted. Hit copy. Bring it down. Bring it over. Oop, it went too far. Bring it down. And you've made your bears 2 up, and if nothing else, if you only make 2 at a time, you're going to have 2 bears. I made 12. So I had 6, I cut this out 6 times. The bear, I actually fit 6 bears on this page and 6 bears of the light. See how I've got 6 bears that color. I've got 6 bears this color. See the difference? And then I have the little bellies, and I have little hats, etc., etc. And we're going to go into that in just a second here. So just give me a minute and let me clear. Okay, I'm back. And as you can see, I've got the A2 card. I've cut it out, and see how it looks this way. And I've got a bright, colorful paper, and I showed you that, I think, a week or 2 ago, the paper. And what I did is I cut this so it would fit right inside here, but you would only see a little bit off there. Okay? So I cut my sides, and I think the size I cut was 4 1/4 wide this way, and then 4 inches high this way. And as you know, it's sitting on a 4 1/4 high and a 5 1/2 wide. So before I adhere it, I am going to do my little stamp, and I'm going to do "I love you very much." You know what? Oh, this is so hard. May made it. Amy is actually going to our card party, and she has so many cute little stamps here. It's like I don't even know what to do. It's driving me crazy. How about sending you a very big thanks, because I do need a thank you card right away. So we're going to do that. We're going to make a thank you card, and we'll get this so that it's lined up. Sending you a very big thank you. Excuse my head if it gets in the way here. Oh, I've had such a busy morning. It's my cleaning day. As you know, Monday's my day off. And the sad part is I have to, when I've got this crooked, I have to get ready for a I am designing tomorrow for the Bugs Bites, and I haven't got my thing done yet. Can you believe it? It's just been so busy at work and everything else that I haven't even got it done. So anyway, my house is now clean. I've done 3 loads of laundry. Now mind you, I didn't clean the whole house by myself. I have the maids come in and they do my house, but I have before they even got here, I did 3 loads of laundry because it's kind of hard to do your laundry, and Jim and I were gone all weekend, so I didn't get a chance to do any laundry at all. And I always change my bedding on Monday, and so that had to get done. And okay, Sending you very, I don't like the B. It's like I didn't get any ink on the B. Fix that right up. Okay, now we got it. How did I miss that? I don't know. Now, excuse my head. If it got in the way, I don't know. I never knew that my head was getting in the way in some of the stamping until I looked at a couple of my videos. Sending you very big thanks. Sending you a very big thanks. There we go. That one's done. Now I have to do all 12 of these. I'm not going to bore you by doing all 12, but I am going to do a second one. Know that I'm all inked up, you know. And like I said, I'm getting ready for this card party. And I can't wait, because Anita, our hostess, and I have been talking, and she's got some special things planned. And then MayMayMadeIt.com is the website to get these bear stamps. And Amy, the owner of it, is going to be at our card party. So won't that be fun? So I hope she likes the fact that I used one of her stamps, but I'm sure she will. But she's probably got a ton of these cards with her stamps on it, but oh well, she's going to get stuck with one more. Okay, so now you take all your little pieces, and here's the base of the bear. I'm going to set that aside while it's drying. And you take the base of the bear, and you're just going to glue on and put the pieces together. And of course I'm going to sit and chat while I'm doing this so that it's all done. But do it and put it all together real quick. And this goes together really fast because the pieces are so nice and big. And I did do a modification. They have the center of the flower for the hat. It cuts out with this here piece, and I didn't use it. Instead I used a gem. So, and I like that better. And again, I'm looking at this to try to line it up just right, because I did one earlier, and I'll show you I didn't line it up right. It kind of annoys me when I do that, but I am subject to human error. Okay, we've got it all on. Okay, bears all put together there. Then we need, and I haven't pulled this all apart yet, so let's get this. We need another one, because I have to do all my little pieces. But I wanted to get this film going because I've got to get the video done and uploaded so that it can be on the blog by tomorrow morning. I usually don't cut myself this short, but I spent time with my handsome hubby, and we get very little time together. And I'm still really trying to adjust. I even missed church yesterday. I don't like to miss church. But I'm trying to adjust to this new schedule at work, and I have to be honest with you, it's kicking my rear. I cannot believe what a hard time I am having adjusting to working till 8:30 at night every night. It's just unbelievable. And anyway, I will get used to it. It's the beginning, it's the first week of it, and then the week before was a real hard one, so I will get used to it. I know I'll get used to it because I've been doing this for years. So, as I told my husband, though, I'm older now than I was last year. Haha. And it gets harder. It really does get harder. Oh, and I forgot to take off a little piece. Shame on me. Little corner of his ear. I left it sitting there. Right there. See how I have everything cut out? And there's 12 of them and 12 little flowers. And the little flowers, I just thought it would be cool to have 2 different colors rather than just the one as it shows. So That was me. That wasn't part of the design. I just think it looks nicer. And I did rip one of these bears, and that's why I'm putting together another one for you. I actually have it all put together, but I didn't want to use the ripped bear. I'll use it. Here, I'll show you how it looks. See, I ripped the edge right here, and you can hardly see it, but I know it's there, so I'll probably use it for someone, you know. I know I'll use it, but because I use all my cards, but usually a family member gets one that's got a glitch to it. Poor family members get stuck with all the second hands, you know. Okay, now let's put the flower together. And what I did is I offset it a little bit so that you could see the light through it. There we go, like that. And then the little hat. Isn't that too cool? Little hat. I love my Cricut. I'm working with it. I came real close to buying a Cameo last week, and I thought, you know what, why am I doing that? I have all these cartridges. I don't use half the art that I have, and I keep buying more cartridges, but you know what, I just love my machine, and why would I even consider buying another one? I know all you Cameo lovers love it, and God bless you. I think it's great too. And there's nothing better than loving the equipment that you have, but I think I need to utilize the equipment that I have and the money that I've invested in that rather than investing in another one, considering I have 3 Cricuts. I have the Expression 2, an Expression, and I have my baby Cricut. And okay, let's work on a card here. And I probably should finish the flower on here first. Let's put the flower on, so it gets a chance to dry. I had someone ask me if my zip dry glue crinkled. Ooh, I put it upside down. Crinkle the paper. It does not crinkle your paper. It does not make it wavy and yucky. That's what I like about it, and some of the other glues do. And it also rubs off like rubber cement, and that I like. And I closed this up before I should have. I'm going to put a little diamond right in the center. And see, look, I just dribbled across the top. I'm going to zoom in so you can see. And right across here is a little dribble. And all I have to do is go like that, and it comes off. So, and I got this big thing at Hobby Lobby. I think it was $17. And what I did is I used a coupon, the 40% off coupon. And oh, that's the big one. I don't want the big one. I want this small one right here. And how nice is that, though? 40% off, so got that for little or nothing, it seems like. And I've had it for years, and I gave a lot of them away. There. We'll put that aside and let it dry for a minute. Now, sending you very big thanks. This is my new ATG, and I love it for making cards. Ooh, except I just went over the edge there. If you ever do that, just turn it around and roll it back. Sending you very big thanks. Very good. Now take your little card. Now you can do two things. You can put it on foam tape, or you can just attach it like that. And I'm going to just attach it flat and leave it flat. See how you can do it like that? And I think that's fine because it's plenty thick enough with the little bead on it for sending it in the mail. And I like to make it real simple when you mail it, you know, drop it in the mail on the cards that are mailing. If you're handing someone, then fine, pop dot it and everything else you can do. But with when you're using gems and pop dots, it just creates a larger postal bill. So we'll just put it flat. And this bear just goes together so nice and fast. I love it. Oops, 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 wrong top. And you need to make sure that it's on straight because you're going to see it through on the back. So do what you can. The top of the bear is a little bit bigger than the base of the bear. So you're going to see a little bit, not much. See a very little right there. Tiny, 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 tiny bit. Now, isn't that just too cute? And it's done. That easy. Let's zoom in so you can see how cute this is. And I'm going to put all the little pieces together for the card party. And it's done that fast. Isn't that cute? Sending you a very big thanks. Thank you for joining us today at She's a Sassy Lady.